We're gonna tear your kingdom down. Peace and blessings, peace and blessings. Peace to the gods, peace to the gods. Peace to the gods, peace to the earths. Greet you in the proper way. Children of the Most High should be. And that'll help to ward off. Hey, that'll help to ward off unwanted spirits. We got a lot of spiritual wickedness in high places. And in this time, oh man, they ramping up against the sons of light. And sons and daughters of light. The enemy is coming. And we're going to be being tried and punished. I have to go and repent for cussing. I was just on Facebook. I got the curse. I got to raise my voice and using coarse language. I don't curse. If I curse somebody, that means I will speak something on them and hope that something will happen to them. I don't do that. Only thing I speak over people, even my enemies, is the word. So whatever you do wrong to me, know that I'm praying to the Most High for you, right or wrong. That's my mission. Yeah, I might get heated sometime. It might spill out into reality. You might hear some coarse words come out my mouth. Trust me, that's me, family. It's nothing personal towards nobody. That's something I have to work on. That's something the doctor have to work on. Because you have people, I haven't cooked no fries for so long. I bake my fries now. Now it's time to enjoy my, man, I got a piece of puff I'm about to eat. Yeah, and I could have went and had some Christmas food and all that, but I don't want all that. I'm in a whole different zone, family. Real talk. I'm on kingdom time. In fact, I'm gonna make that shirt. Kingdom time. I'm on kingdom time. I ain't on the same time everybody else on. I'm different, and I can appreciate that. I ain't got no problem with that. We all got a mission. Some of us take hold of it and some of us don't. But I ain't come on here to talk about who ain't doing what. To hell with them. I'm at war over here myself. It's time to do, man. Got to stand firm. Certain things I don't focus on, but I'm gonna have to focus on it now. There's some work to be done. My brother got a lot of work to be done. And I'm all hopeful about the direction I'm going in. I'm all hopeful, more so than I never ever been. Because now I'm focused. I'm focused. Even with my time. I'm not gonna sit around and mess around doing nothing. Okay, 12 to 15 minutes. 15 will be 58. 6 o'clock. Everything will be done. I'm not gonna just sit around and blow my time. Idle time is the devil's time. My time should be used on purpose. All the time. I'm gonna have fun sometimes. My definition of fun is what you make it. I'm like a watchman. And I've always carried it like that all my life, like a soldier, you know? When we was young, we was being prepared to go off to war, going into them streets. A war against us, family. And then later, they turned on all the time. It was there. It was something that crafty counsel was there all the time. We just didn't pay attention to it because we were led to look at other things. That's like even with the word. You know, we were led by things we were taught. That's a fact. I don't know too many of us who was open actually cracking Yeah, we woke now, we cracking the book up, but back then a lot of us we wasn't opening no Bible. You told, yeah, you grew up in that environment, but a lot of us was running from it. We talked about one another who we seen with the book or even talking about the book. We weren't taught to look at it as wisdom. We felt ashamed about it because what we were taught about it. Like, you know, kind of felt ashamed about it, but then once you tap in and you start looking to beyond that to what's really being said, what God is, you understand who you are and your purpose, and know that God is talking to you. A whole different outlook. Then you're gonna come to a whole different conclusion, fam. Your approach, even towards dealing with the word, is gonna be different. Now you look at it. This is my Like they look at the first thing they tell you, my rights, my constitutional rights. Okay, that's what the Bible is to me. I can't speak for all Hebrews, but I can speak for me and demonstrate what I'm speaking. That way you will know that it's of the truth. If it's the truth, there's gonna be signs. It ain't gonna be no oh, he got billions of dollars, he balling. No. You're gonna be enriched with a power that's greater than all that, family. But it will enable you to acquire all that you need. But you got to be focused. You got to be grounded. You know what I'm saying? You got to have roots somewhere. A lot of us look at the word like everything I tell you and share with you, everything I share with you, family, we tell y'all something. It's coming from the word. Looking at God's laws. Okay, God said, thou shalt not. But he also added with that, you should do that in the spirit, with a spirit of love, communalism, where you and your people gather together. The people that you dealing with them how the Most High deal with them. You don't deal with them how man has set the standard. No, we got to deal with one another according to the laws of the Creator. Man's laws don't work. And then it's got to be done with love. And that don't mean you're going to be perfect. Like I always say, y'all hear me say that. I might use some coarse language. You might hear me use, I'm caught up in the heat of it. I'm a highly aggressive person. And I'm being honest. And I don't need no motherfucking, go see no motherfucking, psychiatrist to calm down. I'm not off no drug induced, nothing. No, I'm concerned. Yes, I'm very aggressive because that's what the most. How you gonna rule and have dominion around this motherfucker with rainbow dresses on? And you talking about you a man? First of all, you disrespecting the Most High because that's His covenant with mankind. You know what I'm saying? And we wonder why America's losing ground around the world because you're a pervert. You perverting everything we were taught in your church bill. Whether you, it makes no difference if brother or sister say they Hebrew or not. I don't care. I'm not the one you have to answer to, but you gonna know when you having a conversation with me what vibration he coming from. Oh, you gonna know? Yeah, that's one of them. In a respectful and honorable manner, because we are honorable people. We are monarch, God's rulership. We rest under His rulership, and that's greater than all this you seeing around here. And you must act accordingly as a citizen of the kingdom. We are a royal people. I need to make a shirt that say that. Something I don't want what everybody else got. Royalty. My nephew got a thing, raw royalty. That's dope. His dad got Paul royalty. His brother got Paul Walking, dog Paul Walking. I don't know if it's royalty on there, but I always had the inkling to do something with royalty. And I always spin off of I'm like, okay, it's been on my mind, but I want to go slow with it. I don't want nobody to think I'm taking the idea. I want to go slow with it and bring it out. And now I think. How the hell I sound? Either you think it or you believe it. Which one? I've been around these fork tongue talking people for so long. Now I'm starting to sound like them. I ain't mad at you. Tupac. I ain't heard no Tupac for so long. I used to listen to that Tupac core. Then I stopped listening to a lot of music as my mind started consuming all this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. My ideals in life, period. Then I started focusing on, started changing. I started looking more towards the ways of our ancestors. Start looking at more towards reality, the natural things. There's power in the natural. All this synthesized GMO, watered down bullshit they giving. Look, fam, what works for you works for you. But as for me, y'all already know what time it is. It's kingdom over here with mine. Right or wrong, good language will cuss your ass out. It's kingdom time. Period. Matthew 6:33. That's always been I'm gonna end this conversation 15 minutes, but that's what I want to share with you. Insight on Matthew, on the word, period. That was the purpose. I always will tap in kingdom style. We're going up into we got to tap into the high heavens, wisdom of the Most High. Even being in the world, but not of it. You know what I mean, fam? Let me check this. Satan, we gonna tear your kingdom down. That's my song. Check that. Hezekiah. 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 YAH. Hezekiah. Definitely check that. New John Boy just dropped some new ones out. I shared it, but I got to start sharing more and more. I see he was sharing some of them old joints, earlier joints, some of them classics. I'm like, that's what's up, King. And I definitely immediately shared it, but that's a lot of the music I was listening to when I would be out there in the field, back there fixing cars, or I might be out there trying to sell clothes, you know what I'm saying, or moving through the field and just talking about the truth, Talk about the truth everywhere I go, family. Everywhere I'm talking about this word and how we can tap into this law. But there's a work to be done. And then there's compensation for it. That's where I'm at now. I'm not trying to work the kingdom or work the people. I work what I got. We got gifts. Everybody, each and one of us got gifts. Most High made you a boss. You're a kingdom boss. You like the Mashiach, he's a king. So you can't be nothing but a kingdom boss. That's why I refuse to function within the realm of the opposition. Anything opposing me coming to the knowledge of self and operating as such is war. And I don't go to war to lose, family. The God I serve is a mighty God, And that's how we're gonna move with it. I'm not into breaking traditions. Now I'm about to go and read my Black's Law Dictionary, but that Matthew 6:33. But seek ye first the kingdom of Elohim and his righteousness. His righteousness is his mind, his word, his instructions, his kingdom, his ways. You have to That's what we take hold of. That's what we apply. Even in the midst of all this uncertainty. Now, I'm not going to get into politics, talking about what Puffy doing, what the Christians doing. We already know what anything that's not connected to thus said the Most High is doing. Some of them, we looking at clowns that wear many faces. Ain't no telling what face they may have on today. So we understand that. And then we know that we awake, that the moment we awaken, that meant the nations came under judgment. So we ain't got to worry about if America gonna go to war or the nations. The Most High is gonna use them to destroy one another for what they did to his people. That's the focus. We could pray for one another, but the kingdoms. It's not the people, it's the kingdoms and the government. So they haven't been doing nothing they should have been doing. Like King Darius. They won't talk this all this how much they love Christ and they chosen and this and that. But ain't none of them operating within the context of his instruction. Christ preached kingdom. Remember, Christ went before the rulers of the world. And they questioned him. But they found no guilt in him. But the people did, the religious leaders. Yeah, they did. Because he preached kingdom. Now everybody keep talking about some Christ was a Christian, this and that. Man, go read a book and stop playing. That's why you don't see a move of God. Because y'all want to worship something. You want to follow the Gentiles. Stop playing. Wake y'all ass up. I'm going to read my book so I can get some knowledge. And I'm going to make a print that speak to what I mean. And I'm going to sell it. I'm going to sell a whole lot of them because it's going to resonate in your spirit in truth. All right. Shalom. Shalom. Peace and blessings.